Hey everyone, Adam here, and we are picking up where we left off in this Prospectrr demo and review. Unfortunately, it looks like only 6 people have watched the first part of my demo so far. I obviously take part of the blame in posting it 2 days late. Usually I do get an earlier start with these reviews, as I mentioned. But I still decided that we should come in and kind of pick up where we left off, and where that is, we were searching for lawyers in San Francisco. It was an advanced search. It came up with several results. I explain what these results mean in the first video, so if you are curious about that, I would recommend watching the first video, which is linked in the description below this video. So what we want to do now is I want to show you a couple things you can do after you receive or after you have the search results for your query on the page. A couple things you can do. First thing you can do here is click export results, and from here you can either export these results to a CSV file, or you can also start a campaign with the leads that you have. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to export to CSV, and I'm actually going to toggle all of these to show you the maximum amount of I guess elements that we can get on our CSV file. So you can see it downloads right away. We're going to go back to export settings, but if you're using Chrome, you're going to see it come up in the bottom of your browser, and you just click to open that up. Most of the time CSV is going to be associated with Microsoft Excel, and it's easy enough to format in Excel. What you want to do is highlight in the corner here so everything gets highlighted, and then in between the columns you want to double click so that it auto sizes each of your columns to the width of the data inside the column, and you can also kind of change that around if you want, because you might have something like this where one URL is so much longer than the others. So you can highlight your first row, make those records bold because those are your headers, and then you kind of can sort through here. Basically what you're getting is the contact information for each lead. Okay, so for example, you can see, let me do a filter here. Let's going to filter one of these records that has a good amount of information associated with it so that we're not looking at a whole bunch of data here. So let me grab this one, or I'll grab this one here, SallyMoreInLaw.com. So I'm just going to filter by that result. Okay, so now that's all we have, and I'm just going to show you what you have here and how you can kind of get all of the important information related to that prospect. So you have their contact URL here. So this is where you're going to find all of the important contact information. And remember, Prospectrr gets all of this for us automatically. So if we come into our browser again, we go to the contact page, you'll see, give it a moment here, and you'll see, if you remember, well, you didn't see the first video, but in the first video we specified that we wanted to look in San Francisco. So notice how this particular prospect is located in San Francisco. We have their phone number here, we have their address, and we have the ability to contact them right here. Okay, so we have that, and we also have links to all of the videos they've created for their business. So obviously this particular prospect does have a video presence online. So if you were to go to them, for instance, with a and offer your video marketing
You've got
services,
a serious injury.
you could say something like, well, we know that you guys have published videos to YouTube, but here's what we could do for you to kind of improve your the reach perhaps on your video marketing campaigns. Because as you can see here, they have 160 views, which isn't terrible, but it's not a lot. So maybe that's something you can help them with. It's a standard animation video, it looks like, but these are certainly easy enough to create nowadays. But having said that, there's also going to be a lot of prospects that do not have any videos at all, so you can approach them and say, hey, here's what a video marketing campaign can do for your business, and let all the statistics speak for themselves, and those guys might even be more excited because they don't have any videos for their business in the first place. So as you can see here, these are all the links to their videos. It includes the video title even, so you know what they're targeting. Their top video URL, so this is their most viewed video. The longest video length, in this case a minute 16. Their video is in HD quality, and these are all very useful information for us as we look for different prospects that we can actually pursue. Here's their Facebook ID, so we know they have a Facebook page for their business. They have a Twitter handle. I'm not sure what's going on here with the Google handle, but over here, yeah, it looks like they do have a Google handle. It's just came up funny in Excel basically, but it's Sally Morin Law. You can see it there. Their website does not have any H1 tags, so there could be an opportunity to SEO optimize their website. They are using WordPress. We can see that there. They are on Google Analytics, and they have 6,721 words on their website. And yes, it is mobile responsive. So this isn't the Sally Morin wouldn't be the #1 prospect I would go after. Let me show you who I would consider a ideal prospect. I would go for this one here, for example, employment lawyers, or maybe better yet, let's see. Let's go down and find. This one looks good. Here's a good one. Okay, so this jobylaw.com would be a good prospect, in my opinion, and I will tell you why. First of all, they have their contact URL, so even though you don't see their emails here, we do have the ability to reach out to them. They do not have any videos online, so there's an opportunity for us right there. Their Alexa rank is pretty low. They do have a Facebook, but they do not have a Twitter or Google presence. Their website does not appear to be very optimized with no header tags. They do have WordPress, which makes it even easier for us to work with. And finally, they have Google Analytics installed, and they are mobile responsive. Most websites nowadays are going to be mobile responsive. If there's a no in this field, you certainly would want to approach the business about that issue. But, that's pretty much one option you have, is to just simply export these leads and go through them yourself. You get a lot of leads at once with this tool, which is very cool. And let's see. So we come back over here. So now we can also start a campaign with these leads. Now this is my first time trying this. And this is basically what we're doing here is we're starting a mail campaign. I'm not going to actually execute it because I don't want to email all, looks like 15 of these recipients. But we'll start to fill it out. So what you're going to want to do is enter a name for your campaign and give it a subject. Now, you see a lot, this might be intimidating because you're looking at, a blank email right now, and you're probably thinking, well, what am I going to write to these guys? Since I have the review access of Prospectrr as an affiliate, I actually do not have the swipes. But with your copy of Prospectrr, you're going to get templates that you can use. So you can load one of these pre-written swipes, pre-written templates, and kind of just edit the little things in it, so you don't have to write an entire message from scratch, basically. Okay, so basically you fill this out. You'll have subject lines to choose from. Great. I don't know. Great. I'll just leave it a great website opportunity for now. And then I'll just put testing inside the body of this email for now. Basically, just so we can move on to the next step. And I was looking down here. It looks like if at any point while you're filling this out, if you want to see what it looks like before you actually send it to these recipients, you can send a test email to yourself. You just enter your own email address. But if you're ready to proceed, you would, of course, click Continue. And it's going to say, I guess that it needs to be at least 200 characters long. So what I could do is, let's do this. Let's come in, go on to my website real quick, and we'll just grab some text to satisfy the requirement. And it's good that it asks us to write at least 200 characters. Obviously, anything less than that, and it wouldn't even be worth your while. So, just my internet's going a bit slow with the recording. But I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste some content from my website here. And that should satisfy the text limit. Notice how when you copy and paste from a website, it'll also automatically paste the links as hyperlinks still. So we're going to click Continue, and now we're on step 2. It's going to tell us your campaign is almost ready. Give us the option to use a tracking pixel, and then from there you can schedule the sending of your campaign, which I'm not going to do. So that just brings us back here once we closed out of that. And so if you obviously would have proceeded with that if we were going to actually send it out. But that's pretty much how Prospectrr works in a couple of videos here. So there are a couple other features. As we can see, there's super folios here. Oh, looks like I have to log in again. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so we're back in. Let's try that one more time. Okay, so this is going to allow us to create landing pages, but only if you have the upgrade. Okay, so I can't show you that. I have the basic version of Prospectrr. So that's basically it. Between these two videos, I hope I've shown you kind of enough to get the gist of Prospectrr and what it can do for you and your business. Again, I certainly recommend it. I think you would see a lot more. Again, I would recommend watching the first video. That's a lot more revealing than the second video was. Pretty much just went through our lead CSV file in the second video. But, it's just a huge time saver that provides or offers a very valuable function, performs a very valuable function for marketers, especially those of us that are looking for prospects on the web. So once again, I will mention at this point that if this is something that you might be interested in, I have a link to my review page directly below this video. And if you order Prospectrr through my review page and my links on that review page, I'm also going to give you this exclusive bonus offer that I'm scrolling through right now. You'll get all of the products shown on my page, or alternatively, you can request other products from me, other bonus products, by clicking the link that I have below this list of bonuses and choosing your own bonuses, which is perfectly fine as well. It's totally up to you. But most of all, I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Your support is everything to me right now. I have my first kid on the way in January, and obviously doing whatever I can. So, we're all out there trying to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity that is internet marketing. So best of luck to you, and have a wonderful day.
Boogie woogie woogie.
You gotta feel it. It's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Ooh, it's shaking. It's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Jiggle Miss Samantha, she's a puppet like a chicka 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 chicka. She got the boogie. Now you can't hold it. It's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.